Hi, everybody. I'm Sammy Gibbons, a reporter with the USA Today Network Wisconsin, bringing you today's Coronavirus 5 in 5. This is a quick 5-minute rundown we're bringing you from our network of journalists of the top 5 headlines you need to know about coronavirus in Wisconsin every weekday. First up, our daily numbers update. As of today, Wisconsin has 12,885 positive cases of COVID-19, and there are 467 deaths. Over 2,000 people are currently hospitalized. But of course, there are many more negative results than there are positive. First up in headlines, thousands of absentee ballots throughout Wisconsin were not counted because of mailing problems or computer glitches. Nearly 2,700 ballots in Milwaukee were not sent, and 1,600 in the Fox Valley were not processed because of either mail or computer problems for the April 7th election. The U.S. Postal Service has answered few questions about the situation. The election in Wisconsin drew national attention, in part because of the state Supreme Court seat that was heavily contested, but also because the state held in-person elections despite many attempts to stop it and other states holding off on theirs. For more on the most comprehensive report of what we know thus far about what went wrong with that election, check out Patrick Marley's story on jsonline.com. Next up, Wisconsin colleges hope to open this fall, but there's still a lot of lingering questions of what that will look like. Could be widespread testing and temperature checks, socially distanced labs and classes, isolation protocols. There's many options leaders are exploring as they devise plans to reopen campuses in the fall. Nationwide, some campuses have moved ahead with plans to open, while others have already committed to staying virtual into the fall. Some local college leaders, though, say they're becoming increasingly confident they will bring students back to campus, according to Davy Shastri, the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reporter, who has the full story also on jsonline.com. Speaking of schools and going virtual, Wisconsin Policy Forum study found that the shutdowns and virtual learning could result in student achievement gaps. Before coronavirus, more than 82,000 children across Wisconsin lacked internet access at home. So, as a vast majority of schools in the state have moved to entirely virtual learning, the divide may worsen even because of an increased demand for internet and such services. Not to mention, many families in the state have one or two unemployed or partially unemployed guardians, so it could become difficult to afford adequate internet needed to finish assignments and whatnot. There's more on that from Samantha West on Appleton Post-Crescent's website. And lastly, in our headlines, Wisconsin community-supported agriculture farmers satisfy consumers' growing appetite for fresh produce, despite coronavirus concerns. A teacher in the Fond du Lac area normally stops at Park Ridge Organics Farm store a few times each summer, but this spring, as the coronavirus pandemic set in, she decided to take her support for local farmers a step further and bought a share in Park Ridge's Community Supported Agriculture, or CSA, program. Wisconsinites have started turning more to local farms, both to show their support for local farmers and also to secure season-long access to fresh produce. The demand has been so strong, some farmers have started waiting lists. So if you want your vegetables and want to support local, check out more about CSAs from Jeff Bollier on greenbaypressgazette.com. As you probably know if you've watched these before, for the next 24 hours, there won't be a video. So you should stay tuned to our websites and the stories brought to you by the entire USA Today Network Wisconsin. And to check those out, we've got a special deal for you. Right now, if you subscribe by going to any of our websites and finding the little subscribe button in the top right corner, you can get a subscription, an unlimited digital subscription for $1 for the first 3 months. That gives you unlimited access to any device, to our sites on any device, mobile, desktop, tablet, and we've got sports, news, photos, videos, a wide range of coverage, not just about coronavirus, but especially about coronavirus. So for the most complete, most up-to-date coverage, check out our websites like postcrescent.com. By supporting us, you're supporting local journalism. If you're already subscribed, we thank you. I'll be back with another 5 in 5 tomorrow at 3 p.m. Have a good night.